Have you ever wondered why genuinely good people often get treated the worst? It's not because they're weak. It's not because they deserve it. It's usually because they keep allowing things they shouldn't. And the scary part? Most of this disrespect doesn't arrive loudly. It slips into your life quietly, slowly, disguised as jokes, excuses, or that's just how they are. Today, I want to talk about 5 forms of disrespect that slowly drain your confidence, your peace, and your happiness. And once you see them clearly, you'll never look at your relationships the same way again. A few years ago, I was someone who believed being kind meant staying silent. I believed forgiving meant accepting everything. I let people lie to me, ignore me, and make me feel unimportant. I told myself I was being mature. I told myself this is what good people do. But deep down, I felt exhausted, frustrated, and small. Then one moment changed everything. I realized something simple but powerful. Kindness without boundaries turns into self-betrayal. From that point on, I made a decision. There were certain behaviors I would no longer accept from anyone, not family, not friends, not coworkers. And when I stopped accepting them, my entire life shifted. Before we go into these 5 forms of disrespect, you need to understand this clearly. Being kind does not mean being weak. Being loving does not mean having no limits. You can have a good heart and still protect yourself. In fact, the people who respect you the most are the ones who see that you respect yourself first. The first form of disrespect is lying. And it doesn't matter whether the lie is big or small. When someone lies to you, most people try to explain it away. They say, maybe I misunderstood, or it's not that serious, or I don't want to create drama. But here's the truth most people avoid. When someone lies to you, they are deciding that the truth isn't important enough to share with you. And every time you stay silent about it, you silently teach them that it's okay. The solution isn't to yell or attack. It's to calmly address it. When you notice a lie, acknowledge it. Say it clearly and without emotion. Watch their response. Honest people take responsibility. Disrespectful people get defensive. That reaction tells you everything you need to know. The second form of disrespect is wasting your time. Time is your most valuable resource. You can earn money again. You can rebuild energy, but you never get time back. People who constantly arrive late, cancel plans without care, or make promises they don't keep are sending a clear message your time doesn't matter to them. Many people excuse this behavior because they don't want to seem strict or rude. But respect shows up on time. Respect keeps its word. Give someone clarity once. Let them know your time matters. If the behavior continues, believe what it's showing you. People who value you don't repeatedly waste what matters most to you. The third form of disrespect is subtle put-downs disguised as humor or honesty. This is one of the most damaging ones because it slowly changes how you see yourself. Comments like, "You're too sensitive," "I'm just being honest," or "You always overreact," don't build connection, they create self-doubt. Over time, these words chip away at your confidence. Someone who constantly makes you feel small is not helping you grow. They are protecting their own ego. Pay attention to how you feel after interacting with someone. If you consistently feel drained, insecure, or embarrassed, that's not accidental. You are allowed to say, "Don't speak to me like that." And if they dismiss your feelings, that tells you exactly where you stand. The fourth form of disrespect is one-sided effort. This happens when you are always the one giving, listening, helping, and supporting, while the other person only shows up when it's convenient for them. When you need support, they disappear. When you stop trying, the connection fades. Real relationships have balance. They don't require one person to carry all the weight. If you're unsure about someone, pause your effort for a moment. Stop reaching out first. Stop fixing everything. Watch what happens next. People who care will notice. People who don't will vanish. And that clarity, as painful as it may feel at first, is a gift. The fifth and most serious form of disrespect is ignoring your boundaries. A boundary is simply a rule you set to protect your peace. It can be about how you're spoken to, how your time is treated, or what behavior you accept. When you clearly express a boundary and someone repeatedly crosses it, that is not a mistake. That is a choice. Apologies without change are meaningless. A boundary without consequences is just a request. If someone continues to cross lines after you've made yourself clear, they are showing you they don't respect you, and no amount of explaining will change that. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is walk away quietly and protect your peace. Here's the truth that changed my life. People who genuinely care about you will respect your limits, even if they don't fully understand them. People who don't care will argue, minimize, or ignore them. And you don't owe anyone an explanation for choosing yourself. Protecting your peace is not selfish. It's necessary. If you've been accepting these forms of disrespect, this is not about blaming yourself. Awareness is power. The moment you stop tolerating what hurts you, your life begins to change. The wrong people slowly exit. The right people step closer, and you finally create space for relationships that feel safe, balanced, and real. So, remember this as you move forward. You teach people how to treat you by what you allow. The moment you stop accepting disrespect is the moment your life starts demanding better. And you deserve better every single time. Before you leave, remember this one thing. Every time you stay silent when you feel disrespected, you teach people that your feelings don't matter. But the moment you choose yourself, even once everything changes, you don't lose people who truly care. You lose people who are only benefiting from your silence. And that's not a loss. That's freedom. So ask yourself tonight, who in your life is only there because you keep tolerating what hurts you? And what would your life look like if you finally stopped accepting it? The moment you decide you've had enough is the moment your life starts demanding more respect.